the strongest Irish breakfast tea I could brew today, because it has been a lot of early mornings, late nights, getting ready for the big Eastern Ontario Homesteading Conference. That's a lot to get out. I am going to have a table there with my craft or my crochet, and yeah, it's a lot. I'm looking over there because everything I've been crocheting the last couple of weeks, I have just been trying and is doing as much as I can to build my inventory. I had a lot already, but I needed a few specific things. And today will be my last day crocheting, so whatever I can get done after I film, that's what I'm getting done. And then tomorrow it's labeling, setting up the tables, doing a mock setup, taking a picture of what I like so we have it all ready to load the truck Saturday to go early Sunday morning and set up. So I am nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, because I'm always nervous. I don't know, maybe it's just for everyone who makes things homemade. Maybe I'm the only one, but making something homemade is nerve-wracking because you don't always know if people are going to like it. You don't know if you're good enough. At least that's my problem, is I worry that it's just not good enough, because I am a self-taught crocheter. I did not have anyone teach me. I learned from books and videos. But yeah, so lots of caffeine today. And I'm going to share a first for me. I put an order into, I don't know if it's Hobbi or Hobbi. I think it's Hobbi. I will leave some information around here if you have not heard of them. They are an online, I'm sure they're in person, but they're in Denmark, so I can't certainly go in person. An online yarn and crochet, knitting, accessories store. And I have been, oh my gosh, it's got to be close to 2 years since I found out about them. And I go on their website a lot, and I dream a lot, and I wonder, and I watch other people opening things. Well, I have been looking for some particular things that we can open in November, December. Crochet Advent calendars. And one, I'm finding them difficult to find. So if anybody out there knows of any, please leave it down in the comments and let me know where I should be looking. And then when I do find some, the prices have been astronomical. And I mean, I am not kidding. 3 and 4 figures for these Advent calendars. So Hobbi, I'm going to say Hobbi. I think it's Hobbi because it's Hobbii. To me, that's Hobbi, though. But I've seen other people call it Hobbi. It's probably Hobbi because I'm thinking that's how they would say it over in Denmark. But anyway, they came out with some Advent calendars. 2 different crochet ones and 1 knit one. And for me, it was $88 Canadian. And I thought that was not bad for considering everything that we're supposedly getting in these Advent calendars. So as soon as they came out for order, I got mine right away. They're already sold out, I think, of the one that I ordered. I think the knit one's still available. I don't know about the other crochet one. I was really excited to get it. And in order to get free shipping, I think I needed to spend 100 Canadian. So I thought this would be a good time to try some of the yarns I've been interested in trying. And they have so many. But I did narrow it down to one kind because not only was the price great, it's one of my favorite yarns to work with, cotton. And I loved the colorway. And like I said, it was a great price. So we are going to open them, and we're actually going to try these yarns and see what we think of them. So this one is called Acacia Print, and it is so pretty. It is so pretty, and I have to say it is very soft. And so this one says it's made in India, and yeah, they're in Copenhagen, very much. It says in 01 for the color. This one I don't think they necessarily have. Well, let me see. I have another one that's a solid, but I think it's, yeah. Okay, this is called Acacia. So they don't give at least these ones don't have names. So this one is number 1 and this one is number 3. And they're very, very soft. I think they are, let me see. They also have lots of free patterns on there, like lots of free patterns from everything from crochet to knit. So I definitely will link everything down below so you can check them out. So this is a 5mm hook. Here we go. I don't have my reading glasses on. 51% acrylic and 49% cotton. And this is a number 3 weight. And I really, really like it. It feels really nice. The acrylic will give it a little bit of stretch, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to make with it. but I got, let me see, I can't remember because I did order this. I think I ordered it in July. It might have been July or beginning of August when the calendars were announced that they were going to be having them. And I received it, I want to say maybe not quite 2 weeks ago, because they did take a while because they had to wait till they could send the calendar too. So I got 3 of the print and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the solids. Okay, so that's the yarn I got, and like I said, stick around. We are going to test it here in just a few minutes. Actually, let me put that in the bag for now. I also, because they also had some good deals on accessories, I also got, let me see, they must be in here. They also always send candy. I guess that's part of their trademark, is sending candy. So we got candy. I'll give that to my son. So we got glasses. So I got these little glasses, which are black, and these ones, which are gold. And we're actually going to try a pair on my little chicken here that I have made. And let me see, I think we're going to try the gold. So I got a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll see if I can, hopefully I can find my receipt. But I think they were only $5 for a pack of 5. I'll have to double check that, but let's see if these will fit on you. Well, it helps if you don't put them in upside down. As a glasses wearer, you think I would know. There we go. 2. Push them in. Oh my goodness. That is the perfect finishing touch for my little chicken. I don't know if you can see them very well. I don't know if the black will show up anymore because the eyes are black, but there he is with his little glasses. Very cute. I have a few other amigurumis that need some glasses, so now let's see if I can find my receipt. Is it in there? It should be in here, I would think. Maybe it is on the front here. Oh, here it is. It is on the front. So the glasses for both packages were American, were $9. So that was for both. And the acacia print yarn, all of those was $13, and all of the solid was $14. But now, the thing I'm really excited about. So the Advent calendar that I got. Oh, they also sent me some stickers. Very cute. And a cute little thank you card. Happy Cozy Yarn-Filled Christmas from Hobbi. And so on the back of this, there's a QR code on the back that is going to link all the patterns that are going to go with along with the Advent calendar. And I just think these are adorable. So this is how they come. So is that not beautiful? I have not opened them. I will wait until I film it all with you. It's called A Winter's Tale, and this one has been put together by Pika Pow. I love her patterns. She does the most amazing amigurumi animals that are just like stunning, absolutely stunning. So I'm really excited to see what she has put together for this Advent calendar. So all together we have 2, 4 bags. So they're meant to be open each week. We might do them every day, one a day kind of thing. Maybe we will do them one a week because it might take me that long to actually do them. But everything you need for each little animal, which is what I'm assuming is in here, a winter animal is in here. And it feels heavy. There's definitely, I can tell there's yarn, there's maybe patterns or a book or something. So it's beautiful. And I will definitely reuse these bags. I think they're just gorgeous. Definitely reuse them for putting Christmas presents in. Absolutely. And like I said, that was $88 Canadian, which I didn't think was bad considering like everything we need. I think even hooks possibly. There might even be hooks in there, which to me, I don't mind if they don't add a hook because I always have my favorites I like to use. So it's okay to me if they don't put one in, but if they put one in, we will try it and see what we think. So make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out when we open these and see what we're going to be making for our Christmas Advent. I'm so excited. If that's the only one I can find, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's try this new yarn. Okay, I was hoping like Hirschner's, they would have like a little sticker that tells you to pull here, but they don't. I really wish every yarn company would do that. So let's see how hard. I'm going to be using my Furls Metal matte black one that we tested in last video. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this is already going to have a strike against it for me because I am having a very hard time finding the start. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't like to do this, but I also don't want a ton of yarn throw up. So I'm going to, okay, that's one strike against you. I'm going to take off that and I'm just going to pull it from this way just because I don't want to spend 20 minutes and then have all that yarn barf to deal with. So let's see how this goes. It definitely is that acrylic really makes this a very nice yarn to touch. I know a lot of people have problems with how scratchy cotton yarn can feel, and it can be difficult. Some cottons I can't even use because they're so difficult to, they're so stiff that it makes crocheting them too difficult for my hands. But this is not like this. Different hook, and I'm also going to try a smaller hook. Even though the wrapper does say 5mm, it also says this is a size 3 weight yarn, which typically uses 4mm or even smaller. So we're going to try that. Before I try a smaller one, I am going to try the 5, and I just got one of my favorite. This is from Hobby Lobby. I love these hooks. One of you, I can't remember who, actually mentioned in a comment in my last video that you love the Hobby Lobby with the rainbow handles. Yes, I love them too. I've been managed to get a couple of them when we have gone. Okay, this definitely is working better than that matte Furls one. I think that one's only going to be good for textury yarns, I'm thinking. Like fleece yarn or blanket yarn or velvet yarns. This is going on much better. Okay. So I did a row of single, half double, and double. And I think it's actually pretty nice looking definition. I think it's very nice. It's insanely soft. Like this, it feels good to work with. This will definitely be something that will be nice to do a big project on because it will not be exhausting on your hands. It feels nice. It's not rough or anything. I really like it. I will say it has one negative. I don't like that I had a hard time trying to find the end, but that, you know, would not keep me from buying a yarn. It would just remind me that I maybe need to cake it up before I start to use it because I hate wasting time getting my yarn ready to crochet. When I'm ready to crochet and sit down and crochet, I want to be able to just go, start and go. So, but I absolutely love this yarn. The price point I think is really good. So this is how much, and it's a pretty good sized ball of yarn. You get 100 grams or 250 meters, 3.5 ounces or 273 yards. So it's a good sized ball of yarn. I'll definitely be looking on Hobbii for patterns to see what they can recommend making with this because I really don't have any definite I have one or two maybe ideas, but I'd like to see what other people are making with it and what they suggest. These colors are definitely my colors, so I could almost see making I'm not sure if I have enough of this to make a wearable, maybe a vest, or, oh, it might even be nice as some fingerless gloves, maybe. So I love it. I definitely will say I like this yarn, and I definitely think it's worth the buy to get it from Hobbii. It's beautiful yarn. It really, really is. I really like it. Well, that was really fun. I'm so excited. I'm going to share the advent calendar with you. I'm just going to put it out of mine for now, so I'm not tempted to take a peek and see what is in there. And next Saturday, I'm going to share with you how my first craft fair in over 10 years went. I have not done one in 10 years. I hope to share some things from that day. It is the Eastern Ontario Homesteading Conference, and it is being hosted this year by Women in Homesteading, a group that is near and dear to my heart, that I love. So I hope to share some things from there with you all. And hopefully I'll have some good news and let you know how my first craft fair in 10 years, if it was a fail or a success. We'll see you next week.